अभी कितनी है?
GoPro will take time. GoPro will take the full event. We are in charge of. If I see more
मेरे भाग गया हूँ। डबल इसका सुनेंगे तो अजीत सर लाइव हो गया हूँ मैं। बोलेगा सर, गुड मॉर्निंग। हाँ हाँ, एक मिनट बोल रहा हूँ। हाँ हाँ ठीक है, हाँ ठीक है। हेलो अरे हर्ष हर्ष, अरे वो अपना कॉक चालू है क्या? देख सामने का, वो नीचे फुल फोर्स में पानी आ रहा है बोल रही है। खाकी का देख देख What there? ऊपर की टाकी थोड़ी
इधर ही रहेगा। बच्चे लोग इधर खड़े रहेंगे,
ऐसा इधर में
बैंड वाले।
नहीं मैं बोला वो लोग इधर आ रहे हैं।
इधर आ रहे, देखा आपने? हाँ, बस शिफ्ट करो। आप खड़े होके बोलो।
बघा नाही ते बघ सर किसको पकड़ा है गोप्रो को कि
ठीक है बैनर चालू
ये कितने बजे तक खत्म होगा
ये 10:30 तक
क्या
10
ना तो बीच में आप चले जाओगे बस सर्वर
अरे यही मत आज
मैंने उनको
लाइव हैज गॉन, लाइन चालू
हाँ
है।
सर लाइन है अभी बैनर है खाली
तो वो डाला नहीं वीडियो,
पेंड्राइव दिया ना
वीडियो नहीं डाला।
नहीं अपलोड नहीं रहा
सर इसको
निकल पाया।
वो लोग किधर है
मेरे के लिए इधर ही बाजू में ही बैठे
टेक केयर ऑफ द रोस्टिंग।
तो अपना काम करेंगे ना
पर अपने को रहना पड़ेगा ना उधर किसी एक को तो आज नहीं बुलाना मुझे था वो लोग
मैंने इसलिए बोला कि बहुत काम है पेंटिंग अगर आज चालू हो जाता है ना तो मेरे पास आधा दिन का टाइम मिलेगा
आज ये इम्पोर्टेंट है कि वो इम्पोर्टेंट है
नहीं इसके बाद सर
इसके बाद तो उसको बोलता रुकेगा ना सुबह 12 बजे आने को बोल
विरार से आया मैंने मुझे लगा 11 मुझे लगा कि 9:30 को ख़त्म होगा इसलिए मैंने उनको जल्दी बुलाया
नहीं 9:30 तक पॉसिबल है अभी तक चालू कहाँ हुआ है उसको बोल
What will happen is required to search be in mid of the this thing you can
इधर पीछे भी देख सकता है घूमेगा
मैं क्या बोल रहा था ये ना इसको ऐसे ही रहने दे इसको छेड़ना
सर इसको टेप मारता हूँ ना डबल
हाँ
टेप
वही मैं बोल रहा था कब से वही तो तेरे को आवाज़ दे रहा था मैं डबल टेप लेकर छोड़ ऐसा मत रखा ऐसे रख
डबल टेप
घूमने का झूम
posting center which we have kept. कम ना तो वीडियो चला सकते हैं, जब तक चलाओ ना, सब लोग देख रहे हैं। Etika ma'am.
अभी नहीं आ रहा ना बस।
नहीं रे वो लाइव अरे
सॉन्ग वाला लाया चलेगा।
अभी क्या है बोलो आ रहा है
हाँ चिपकाओ। ये
डबल है।
सर चिपकाओ क्या, ये हिलेगा नहीं बाद में,
इधर बना इधर
दूसरा कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है।
निकलेगा ना ये? फोटो मिला।
सर
बंद करो
सर इसको चेक करो ना।
ये बता दो फोटो लाओ
सर ये वाला चेक करो, ठीक है, यहाँ पे साइड में लगा दो।
चलो तो सब कुछ रहेगा।
बहुत सारे फिगर थे
देना कैसे?
तो डबल साइड है। अच्छा ऊपर है कवर?
वही
नहीं है
ऊपर है क्या कवर?
नहीं रे
हाँ उसमें ही है।
नहीं रे वो है क्या
यही है डबल है।
तो छोड़ नहीं रे डबल साइड नहीं है रे
ऊपर इसका साइड से। अरे तो टेंशन मत ले, निकाल दे इसको।
हाँ है डबल साइड बराबर
साइड से सुखा लो। रिकॉर्ड कर रिवर्स।
सर संडे को मैंने 31 ईयर कंप्लीट किया है।
इसमें पैदा हो गया
हाँ
इसका
क्या अभी कुछ नहीं लेगा सर। सर उसको ऐसा मत लगाओ, ये फिर से निकल, एक बस हो गया ये लगाया।
ये सर कहीं मेरे को कोई शॉट नहीं है।
ये तो आसान है
हाथ लगा क्या?
वीडियो मत कर।
सर बर्फ बोल।
मैं क्या बोलता हूँ, ये तो लगा डालना चाहिए। टेंशन लगा
रहेगा वो बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है।
ये हट जाओ सामने से, हट जाओ। मैं लाइव कर रहा हूँ। हट जाओ। अरे गिरेगा, तो अरे गिरेगा।
टेढ़ा हो गया अभी।
अभी नहीं गिरेगा वो बस।
एक बार सूख गया ना सर, टाइट हो जाता है सूख गया तो
मैंने सुखा नहीं था।
ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगता।
अभी देख।
अभी टेंशन है, जिसको मूव करेंगे तभी टेंशन है। ऊपर करो।
से चलो।
A very good morning to one and all. Freedom in mind, faith in words, pride in one heart, memories in our souls. Let's salute the nation on Republic Day. With this quote, I welcome on behalf of MVM Educational Campus our distinguished dignitaries, guests, teaching fraternity, non-teaching fraternity, PTA members, dear students, for today's 73rd Republic Day celebrations.
Hello, good morning one and all. I welcome each one of you for the Republic Day celebration. Now I request Band Major Apurva Kadam take charge.
I, Apurva Shankara, Veteran of Bangalore, requesting you man to hoist the flag.
Chief guest, Mrs. Rajni Rai and Chief guest of today's program and guest of honor, Mrs. Rajni Rai and Mrs. Ann Koshe, just now unfurl the flag, Indian flag.
Look my son, national anthem, going
India is my country.
India is my country.
All Indians
Are
my brothers and sisters.
my brothers and sisters.
I love my country
I love my country
and am proud of its
and am proud of its
rich and varied heritage.
rich and varied heritage.
I shall always strive
I shall always strive
to be worthy of it.
to be worthy of it.
I shall give my parents,
I shall give my parents,
teachers,
teachers,
and all elders respect
and all elders respect
and treat everyone
and treat everyone
with courtesy.
with courtesy.
To my country
To my country
and my people,
I
I pledge my devotion
pledge my devotion
in their well-being
in their well-being
and prosperity.
and prosperity.
Alone lies my happiness.
Alone lies my happiness.
लैपटॉप देता है लैपटॉप दो इसको ब्लॉक कर दो ब्लॉक कर दो
A thousand salutes to this great nation of ours. May it become even more prosperous and great. I request Rigved Parab of MVM International School for the patriotic song.
Sheetal, they'll be standing or they'll be coming out? These children. They're done, no? Then let them come and
मेरी ज़मीं अफसोस नहीं जो तेरे लिए सौ दर्द सहे महफूज रहे तेरी आन सदा चाहे जान मेरी रहे न रहे मेरी ज़मीं महबूब मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे पीका न पड़े कभी रंग तेरा जिस मुँह से निकल के खून कहे तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरी खेतों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू सरसों से भरे कलियान मेरे जादू के बंगड़ा पाना सका। आबाद रहे वो गाँव मेरा जहाँ लौट के वापस जा न सका। ओ वतना वे मेरे वतना में तेरा मेरा प्यार निराला था। कुर्बान हुआ तेरी असमत पे मैं कितना नसीबों वाला था। तेरी मिट्टी मैं मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरी खेतों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू।
So melodious. And Meri Zameen. I mean, so nice. I actually got goosebumps. Very beautiful. Now I request as a primary section of SSE to sing one more lovely patriotic song for us.
भाषा भारत में दुनिया को पहले
Everyone who is born on this great land has only one identity. We are all Indians. Let me inform every member present here that in MVM campus we follow all the COVID-19 protocols. Every floor we have sanitizers. Temperature check is being done daily. The moment the visitor, the staff, the students, whoever enters the campus has to go through the temperature check, sanitizing their hands, and then only they are allowed to enter the campus. So every day we follow this COVID protocol. I request MVM International School Vice Principal Mrs. Shilpa Lokande to address the gathering.
Good morning everyone. I am Mrs. Shilpa Lokande, Vice Principal of MVM International School. On behalf of entire administration, faculty and student body, wholeheartedly welcome you all for this prestigious event of 73rd Republic Day. It is a matter of great pleasure and honor for me. On this occasion, I heartily welcome our today's chief guest, Mrs. Rajni Rai, Assistant HM in Secondary Section, for the illustrious moment when our school is celebrating our Republic Day. I also welcome our today's guest of honor, Miss Annette Koshi ma'am, AHM of Secondary Section. I welcome you ma'am. Then I welcome our trustee members, our dignitaries, Mr. Harish Putran Sarji. Then I welcome our next trustees, Mr. Devraj Bangera Sarji, our Honorable Mr. Lakshman Shriyanji, and another trustee member, Mr. Dayanand Bangera ji. I welcome you all, sir. Then I welcome our honorary treasurer of Mogavira Next, I welcome our infrastructure chairman, Mr. Dilip Mulki Sarji. Then Joint Secretary of our Mogavira Mandali, Ms. Preeti Shriyan Ma'am ji. I welcome other trustee members of Mogavira Mandali, Mr. Ravi Salian Sarji and Mr. Satish Shriyan Sarji. Next, I welcome our Honorable Education Committee Chairman, Mr. Sanjeeva Salian Sarji. Then I also welcome Principal of Mogavira Vyavasthapaka Mandali, College of Commerce and Science, Dr. Gopal Kalkoti Sarji. I welcome Principal of MVM Sasi Italu Bhavani Menden and Mohan Menden Junior College of Commerce, Mrs. Madhuri Naik ji. I welcome Headmistress of MVM Swami Muktanand High School and MVM's Bangera Gangadhar P. Suvarna Primary School, Mrs. Lata Karkera Ma'am ji. I wholeheartedly and warm welcome to all our respected and honorable dignitaries, our trustee members and our new principal of International Section, Mrs. Meeta Arora Ma'am ji, who is watching us through online mode. We welcome you all in the most humble and prestigious way. You are the lifeblood for our campus, who sleep less and work more in planning about the betterment of the school, staff and students. It is a special pleasure to heartily welcome all the dearest PTA members and parents who have constantly extended their love and support to all the high prospects of our institution fund. For me, education is about more than what happens within the four walls of the classroom, and we are fortunate to have such teachers, trainers and instructors who recognize this. So, I delightedly welcome all the teachers who have shown a rewarding performance especially during these pandemic years. I welcome our whole admin and account staff along with their HODs, Mr. Jiten Rohiraji and Mrs. Jayalata Krishna Mamji. I also welcome HOD of Pre-Primary Section of MVM International School, Mrs. Rutakshi Upadhyay. I welcome you all for being an integral part of this beautiful campus and for your unending support to accomplish the vision and mission of our campus. I welcome all our lovely children for displaying their talent. I am sure they have the potential to become worthy citizens of our society and help themselves and others in various ways. I also welcome our ground staff, facility staff, as they have been striving very hard to provide us everything on time. Our school believes that they are not just looking for academic qualifications, but also for personal qualities like leadership and teamwork, determination and flexibility, confidence and self-belief, respect and consideration, etc. Lastly, I welcome and extend my thanks to each and everyone for being a part of this celebration and making it convenient to take place. Thank you. Now with a huge round of applause, I will call upon Ms. Almira Chandani from grade 8, MVM International Section to speak few words in front of you. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Good morning, one and all. I am Almira Chandani from grade 8A. As we all know, we have gathered here today to celebrate the 73rd Republic Day of our country. And I feel honored to present my speech to you all on Republic Day. 31 states, 1,618 languages, 6,400 castes, 6 ethnic groups, 29 festivals, one country, proud to be Indian. Republic Day, celebrated every year on 26th of January, has a special significance in the history of India. As we all know, we got our independence on 15th of August 1947. But at that time, the nation did not have a constitution of its own. However, after many discussions and considerations, a committee headed by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar submitted a draft of the Indian Constitution, which was adopted on 26th of November 1949 and which officially came into effect on 26th of January 1950. The Constitution declares that India is a sovereign, socialist, secular and a democratic republic, and it assures its citizens justice, equality, liberty and fraternity. It also gives us our rights and duties as citizens. On the same day, Dr. Rajendra Prasad began his term as the first President of India, and the Constituent Assembly became the Parliament of India under the provision of the new Constitution. To make this event memorable, the national event is celebrated every year with a lot of joy, happiness and pride in our hearts. Beyond festivities, it is a day to remember the sacrifice of thousands of martyrs who have lost their lives and struggled for the independence of our nation. It is an occasion to remember the foresight of our leaders who have created one of the strongest and inclusive constitution for the nation that has stood the test of time. It is a day to salute to the Republic of India and its democratic ideals that have stayed with us for several decades. Although we have seen a lot of economical improvements and success as a country, we still have many hurdles in our path, such as poverty, unemployment, pollution, and the last 2 years, COVID. It is our duty as citizens to face these challenges and come out stronger on the other side. In conclusion to this speech, I would like to reiterate the failing enthusiasm among the young people. And we need to respect and recognize the importance of our democracy and our constitution. So, on this Republic Day, I hope no matter who we are, rich or poor, a powerful politician or a regular citizen, we need to respect these principles and values given to us by our wonderful constitution, so that as we move forward and build our nation, we do not leave behind the foundation on which our country is built. So one thing we all can promise to each other is to become a better version of ourselves, so that we can contribute to solving all these problems and make our nation a better place. As I end my speech, I would like to say these 5 beautiful lines in Marathi. देश विविध रंगाचा, देश विविध ढंगाचा, देश विविधता जपणाऱ्या एकात्मतेचा, प्रजासत्ताक दिनाच्या रंगीत शुभेच्छा. भारतीय प्रजासत्ताक चिरायू हो. थैंक यू. जय हिंद, जय भारत.
It was very motivating speech.
Yes, indeed, it was a very motivating speech, great inspiration, lovely said. Now I request Vivek Sonar and Kada Bhakti from SSC section, SSC secondary section, to deliver a speech in Hindi.
प्रदीप सर और एक माइक भी दे देना.
शहीदों का सपना जब सच हुआ, हिंदुस्तान स्वतंत्र हुआ. आओ सलाम करें उन वीरों को जिनकी वजह से भारत गणतंत्र हुआ. सुप्रभात माननीय मुख्य अतिथि, व्यवस्थापक मंडली के अध्यक्ष, सभी विभाग के मुख्य अध्यापक और मेरे प्यारे मित्र, मैं खुद आज गणतंत्र दिवस पर अपने विचार प्रस्तुत करना चाहती हूँ. 15 अगस्त 1947 को हमारा देश ब्रिटिश हुकूमत से आजाद हुआ. आजादी के बाद हमारे देश को सही तरीके से चलाने के लिए कोई नियम और कानून नहीं था. उस समय डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब अम्बेडकर के नेतृत्व में स्थापित समिति द्वारा 2 साल 11 महीने और 18 दिन के अथक परिश्रम के बाद भारत का सशक्त संविधान लागू किया गया. उस समय हमारे देश का सार्वभौम गणतंत्र राष्ट्र घोषित हुआ. हमारे देश का संविधान सबसे बड़ा लिखित संविधान है. हमारे देश के संविधान ने हमें हमारे हक और अधिकारों के लिए लड़ने की ताकत दी है. हमारे देश को स्वतंत्र और गणतंत्र बनाने के लिए हमारे देश के स्वतंत्रता सेनानियों ने अपनी जान की तक परवाह नहीं की. वे अपनी मातृभूमि के लिए सदा मर मिटने के लिए तैयार हैं. उन सब शूरवीरों को आज हम दिल से याद करते हैं, क्योंकि उन्हीं की वजह से आज हम चैन की सांस ले पा रहे हैं. आजादी के सालों बाद भी हमारे वीर जवान हथेली पर अपनी जान लेकर सीमा पर शत्रुओं का सामना कर रहे हैं. हम भारतवासी उनको सलाम करते हैं. यह धरती देवों की धरती, नाम है इसका भारत देश. देश जगत में कितने सारे, भारत अपना देश विशेष. सुंदर प्रकृति, सुंदर ऋतु, मिट्टी बड़ी सुंदर उपजाऊ. वीर शिवा राणा की धरती, धरती यह झांसी वाली रानी की. धरती यह गौतम गांधी की, शहीद भगत के कुर्बानी की. यह धरती देवों की धरती, नाम है इसका भारत देश.
इस साल 23 जनवरी को हमने नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस की 125वीं जयंती मनाई. देश के आजादी के अग्रदूत सुभाष बाबू को सादर नमन. तुम मुझे खून दो मैं तुम्हें आज़ादी दूंगा, जिनका था यह जादुई कथन। 2021 में भारत ने जो उपलब्धियां हासिल की है उसके हम सब साक्षी रहे हैं। कुछ उपलब्धियां ऐसी होती है जो राष्ट्र, समाज और व्यक्ति के विकास को ऊर्जा देती है। उन्हीं चुनिंदा उपलब्धियों को आपके सामने रख रहा हूँ, जो आगे भी हमें श्रेष्ठ और उत्कृष्ट बनने के लिए प्रेरित करती रहेंगी। जैसे कोरोना महामारी के खिलाफ भारत ने सबसे कम समय में 21 अक्टूबर 2021 को 100 करोड़ वैक्सीनेशन का मुकाम हासिल किया। दुनिया में भारत 100 करोड़ वैक्सीनेशन पार करने वाला सबसे पहला देश बन गया। भारत की इस उपलब्धि को संयुक्त राष्ट्र संघ ने भी सराहा। भारत के लिए टोक्यो ओलंपिक भी बहुत यादगार था। देश ने लंबे समय के बाद एक साथ 7 मेडल पर कब्जा जमाया। टोक्यो पैरालंपिक में 19 मेडल जीतकर भारत ने अपना 24वां स्थान हासिल किया। उपलब्धियों के मामले में भारत ने इस साल एक और बड़ी छलांग लगाई। भारत ने संयुक्त राष्ट्र सुरक्षा परिषद (UNSC) की अध्यक्षता संभाली। 2 अगस्त को भारत सुरक्षा परिषद का अध्यक्ष बना। भारतीय वायुसेना में 83 तेजस विमान जल्द ही शामिल होंगे। इस तरह भारत नित नई ऊंचाइयां छू रहा है। अंततः इन पंक्तियों से मैं अपना भाषण समाप्त करना चाहता हूँ। 3 रंग का वस्त्र नहीं, ये भारत देश की शान है। हर भारतीय के दिल का यही तो स्वाभिमान है। यही गंगा, यही हिमालय, यही हिंद की जान है। 3 रंगों में रंगा हुआ ये अपना हिंदुस्तान है। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
A very again inspiring, motivating speech by SSC section. Only those who keep walking get sweet returns. Look at the sun's perseverance, dynamic and always on the move, never dormant. Hence, keep moving. Quoted by our PM Shri Narendra Modi ji. Fit India movement was initiated by PM and we took the movement forward. Students and teachers, they participated in Freedom Run. Students participated in quiz. And our ongoing program under this Fit India movement is 75 crore Surya Namaskar going on and students are participating. Our school has observed Fit India School Week and for this we received recognition and we got even the certificate for being Fit India School. So round of applause for this achievement.
I would also like to mention that every educational institution has an external inspector, has an agency which monitors the functioning of the school on regular basis. And one such person was Ms. Ruta Wankere, Educational Inspector of K West Primary Section, who visited our school and was thoroughly impressed with the cleanliness of it. I'm really thankful to our management, our facilities staff, everyone who has always followed the hygiene and cleanliness in the school, due to which parents have now started to send their school physically. I hope the parents too are very happy. Children are happy and parents too are very happy with it. I would now like to call upon Headmistress Mrs. Lata Karkera, Headmistress of Secondary and Primary SSC section, Mrs. Lata Karkera, to introduce our chief guest.
Thank you, Gurumila. A very good morning to all the members present here, all the dignitaries of MV Mandali, HODs, trustees, my PTA members, teachers and dear students. On behalf of the school, I welcome our chief guest, Mrs. Rajni Rai, who is the AHM of our SSC secondary section. She is working towards connecting young minds to strive towards success and achieve it. We are very grateful to her for accepting our invitation and becoming a chief guest of today's event. Our chief guest doesn't require an introduction, as she is a well-recognized figure in our institution. She is known for her wonderful administration and high achievements of our institution she is in charge of. For those who have joined in late, let me introduce her. She is none other than Rajni Rai. Her academic qualifications are, she is BSc in Chemistry, BA in Science and Maths, MA in Education from Mumbai University. Her teaching experience is a long service of 32 years at MVM Swami Muktananda High School, out of which she has served as a science HOD 9 years and 6 years as an AHM. She has joined this institution in 1989. Now her achievements as an AHM is, she is appointed as the Deputy Conductor for SSC Examination, Administration, Best Nature Club Advisor, Deputy Center Superintendent for the NEET Medical Exam. She has modeled the life of thousands of students and served people with her kindness. We are so honored to have you here as a chief guest for the Republic Day. Moreover, she is extremely loved and respected by her colleagues. And let me not forget to tell all of you that she has been like an elder sister, always guiding me to achieve success in our administration. I'm very thankful to management for selecting two renowned persons of our institution as chief guest and guest of honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would request Mrs. Urmila Pawar to give the introduction of the guest of honor.
Thank you so much, Sarita. I would now like to take an opportunity. Thank you so much, Sarita, miss. Well, I would now like to take an opportunity to welcome our guest of honor. In real sense, I don't think our guest of honor really requires any formal introduction. She is a stalwart who has been associated with this campus for over 34 years. Mrs. Anit Koshi, born and raised in Mumbai, she completed her MA and MA and has been working with us since the beginning of her career. Needless to say, as the school institution grew, she too grew up. She, from an assistant teacher, became a supervisor, from the post of supervisor an AHM and later HM. But later she decided to step down from this position due to her personal reasons. During her tenure, she has been a leader for many inter and intra-school events, workshops, etc., where we have bagged prizes at multiple levels. Join me in welcoming Mrs. Anit Koshi to take the stage with welcoming Mrs. Annette Koshi. Take the stage with a round of applause. I request Mrs. Annette Koshi to say a few words.
It's time for felicitation of chief guest and guest of honor. So I request Sri Sanjeeva Salianji, Education Committee Chairman, and Ms. Preeti Shrayan, Joint Secretary, to felicitate our chief guest, Mrs. Rajni Rai. I request Mr. Harish Putranji and Mr. Dalit Mulkiji to honor and felicitate our guest of honor, Mrs. Annette Koshi. I request our guest of honor, Mrs. Annette Koshi, to share with us her experiences.
A very good morning to each one of you all present here. It's indeed an honor and a privilege that the management has given to me, and I am extremely grateful for this opportunity. Once again, a very good morning to all those who are watching us online. The heights of great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, toiled upwards in the night. These lines by the famous English poet Lord Tennyson can be aptly used to describe our freedom fighters. From the stroke of the midnight hour to the birth of a republic, India began to march to carve a niche for itself. Today, as we celebrate the 73rd anniversary of the adoption of our Constitution, we need to come together to protect the spirit and values enshrined in that Constitution. The values of each one of us as individuals have the right to fulfill our own destinies, where freedom of expression is a value that cannot be negotiated. An India in which all of us can dream together with our eyes open, a progressive India. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am. We are living in an era of exploding infotech and have entered in the phase new normal due to ongoing COVID-19 pandemic and the whole responsibility of engaging students and hand of their education was entrusted on us, the Institute. We take pride in informing the society and the members who are watching us online. We take pride that we not only accepted the new challenges, but also have abreast ourselves with new teaching skills. Initially, our journey of online teaching had its own hiccups, but let me tell you, we crossed all the boundaries of obstacles and moved towards the path of progress. At this moment, it reminds me of a proverb that we have heard from our childhood. Where there is a will, there is a way. And it proved rightly for us. New journey of new normal was possible due to parents' support equally. Our young warriors have put their best throughout the difficult phase. So, let us appreciate their endurance. Now, I request our chief guest of today's function, Mrs. Rajni Rai, to share few words with us.
Good morning and happy Republic Day to one and all. On this pleasant, auspicious morning, I feel blessed to be present here. With pride in my heart, I salute the patriotism, bravery and sacrifice of our brave soldiers. At the same time, I bow with gratitude to MVM Educational Campus, to all its management members, Lata Madam, my MVM family members, and my dear students. It is a day of pride for me. Though the pandemic threatened to derail the younger generation's learning process, we at MVM converted this crisis into an opportunity by quickly adopting the new online technology, and thus we ensured that there was no break in the education process. This was possible because of the efforts of our teachers and our team members and management. With the accomplishment of vaccines, today's lifeline, our scientists, health workers have added a golden chapter to the contribution of the well-being of humanity. Similarly, we at MVM must also empower each other, build bridges across our gap, and energize our efforts to unlock innovative ideas and ignite young minds to explore their vibrant challenges. Freedom is nothing but a chance to be better. The road to success is always under construction. So my dear MVM family members, please remember, MVM is a tune. It must be sung together. Only then each one of us will be entitled to the infinite blessings of this great institution. So let us keep smiling. Beat our own records every day, because success is nothing but a fight between you and yourself. So once again, I congratulate you all for the 73rd Republic Day. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your experiences with us. You have motivated and inspired both the chief guest and the guest of honor. They have inspired and motivated us so that we also follow their path set in this institution, and definitely they are going to be the role model for all the teachers who are working here to be like you. Thank you, ma'am.
PTA members are one of the pillars of our institution. Right from the time of inception, our PTA members have always been active. The administration of the school runs smoothly as they are very supportive and cooperative.
It's time for felicitation program for our PTA members. We have amidst us Miss Kavita Gupta, the secretary, Miss Najma Sheikh, the treasurer of PTA, and I request Mr. Dayanand Bangeraji, trustee of MVM monthly, and Sri S.K. Salianji sir to felicitate our PTA members. Thank you, sir. Notice good things, look for them, appreciate them, savor them, absorb, and really pay attention. This reflected in the efforts taken by our junior college students. It was a warm, hearty welcome program they have organized for their teachers. Students pleasantly surprised their teachers by arranging a surprise program, which was the way of expressing gratitude towards their teachers, who have worked relentlessly during the COVID-19 pandemic. So a big round of applause for the students' efforts. Now I call Mrs. Archana Karande. She is going to read out the names of pre-primary students who are going to receive prizes.
Thank you, Sai Thomas. A very good morning to you all. Wish you all a happy Republic Day. Prize distribution is a special occasion of every function. I take this opportunity to appreciate and motivate our tiny tots. We have conducted quiz competition for the senior KG students on 25th of January, that is yesterday. The topic was given national symbols. We had divided the students in 8 batches and we have 8 winners, 1 child from each batch. I announce the prize winners of senior KG quiz competition. Our first prize winner is Durenda Jade. I request Chairman of Infrastructure Committee Dev Mulki sir and Harish Putran sir, Trustee, to do the honors for us. I request all of you to please encourage our students with a huge round of applause. Saifi Khizar. I request Chandrasekhar sir and Devraj Vangera please do the honors for us. Saifi Khizar. Chandrasekhar sir, member of the MP Mandali, and Devraj Vangera sir, trustee of the MP Mandali. Our next prize winner is Kadam Yukta. So please wait. Rawat Drisha. I request Preeti ma'am, Joint Secretary of MV Mandali, and Satish sir, member of MV Mandali, to kindly do the honors for us. Thank you sir, thank you ma'am. Kamlesh Shanaya. I request Lakshman Shriyan sir, trustee of MV Mandali, and Ravi Salia sir, member of the Mandali, to please do the honors for us. We have twin sisters, Mulaji Zoha and Mulaji Zoha. I request Sanjiva Salan sir, chairman of Education Committee, and Preeti ma'am, Joint Secretary of MVM Mandali, to kindly do the honors for us. Prajapati Udesh. Prajapati Udesh. Thank you sir, thank you ma'am. Heartiest congratulations to all my dear students. Thank you everyone. Over to you, Undila ma'am.
Urmila miss, tell me now, what according to you is lockdown? Because every now and then we are hearing lockdown, lockdown. So, what do you feel about lockdown?
Oh my God, don't ask. It was 24 hours duty for us. Whereas for the members of the family, it was only eating, drinking and sleeping.
Oh, let me tell you, lockdown means, for me it was to decide each day what outfit should I wear in my living room, you know that. And I heard a joke. They said that, the health experts, they keep on saying that wearing mask and gloves are enough to go to the grocery store or to go for your work. When I went there, I realized everyone else had clothes on.
Great. So that you realize when you went to grocery
store that if you see, it's an ambiguous description of the health officer. They say that it's enough only to wear mask and gloves, but apart from that, we also know that we have to.
There are so many things to put on.
Okay, it was just a light humor for our audience. Now I would like to call upon Miss Shaista Seria of SSC Primary School. She bagged second prize in KPS West Ward for advertising a product. She's going to, perform a skit wherein she's trying to bring awareness about COVID vaccine for all of us. So, audience, please enjoy the show put up by Shaista Seria.
I wish you all a happy Republic Day. I am Shaista Seria from SSC section, Standard 4th. Today I am going to perform advertising a product. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. पहचाना मुझे? हम वो है जिसे कोई पसंद नहीं करता। कैसे करोगे? हम आपको उठा जो ले जाते हैं। क्या करें? यही हमारा काम है और इसी से हमारा नाम है। तो स्वागत नहीं करोगे हमारा? यम है हम, दूर करेंगे सबकी। इस वैक्सीन में है दम, इसे ना समझना तुम कम। इसे उठा, उसे उठा, इसे ले जा, उसे ले जा, है तो हम यम, पर अब थक गए हैं हम। दो हमें भी थोड़ा आराम, क्यों कर रहे हो सबका जीना हराम? तो दोस्तों सुनो मेरी बात, ना डरना है ना घबराना है, वैक्सीन लेने हमें आगे बढ़ना है। कोविड वैक्सीन पूरी तरह सुरक्षित है, इससे कोई नुकसान नहीं है। कोरोना वायरस के खिलाफ ये सुरक्षा कवच है। फिर क्यों आपको इतना शक है? लोगों की बातों में ना आइए, खुद का दिमाग लगाइए, टीका लगाइए, खुद को और देश को बचाइए। कोरोना बहुत हो गया, अब टीकाकरण की बारी है। ये लड़ाई झगड़े का समय नहीं है, भारतवासी सब है भाई भाई, आखिर वैक्सीन अब आई गई। कोरोना योद्धाओं को बहुत बधाई, बहुत बधाई। देखो मेरा भैंसा भी समझ गया, जल्द उसने अपना भी नंबर लगाया। वैक्सीन लेने मेरे से भी पहले आया। वैक्सीन तू लगवा ले रे, पीछे तू ना आना रे, ना आना रे, ले रे, तू ले रे। माँ पापा को साथ ले जा, संग भैया भाभी को ले जा, समझ लो मेरी बात, फिर ना कहना मुझसे अरे आप। पकड़ कर आपका हाथ ले जाऊंगा अपने साथ। तो आगे आगे बढ़ाओ कदम लेने वैक्सीन, अगर बंद है दम, बंद है दम। जय हिंद, थैंक यू।
Hilarious performance. Thank you, Shesta, for entertaining us. And apart from that, she has really given a message. Though her performance was very humorous, but yes, a message for everyone. No, yes, whoever we are here, I know it taken to vaccine. We have to take even the booster vaccine, so be afraid, follow whatever Shesta has just now told us. Thank you. I would request MVM Mandali members, if they have to share with us any thoughts that they have or something they want to share with us on today's auspicious day, they are most welcome. Any MV Mandali member is interested to share with us? Or otherwise, I'll request SK Salian sir.
We have honorable trustees on board present here and honorable members of the management. We would request kindly come and advise us. This is a request for and on behalf of the Education Committee. All right, sir. I think their time is spent. Let me take the opportunity then to nominate on behalf of the Managing Committee to address before us and guide us to move forward. Maybe invite Mrs. Satish Sirian. Yes, demand is there. Members, he is a very familiar personality. I'm sure all of you are aware. Welcome, Satish sir. He is senior to be in the Managing Committee. I have completed almost about 14. I think he is more than that. What is important is that he has shared his knowledge and experience being the chairman of the Education Committee for almost, if you say academic terms, I think 10 years, and if you say financial year terms, it is as per the bylaw, it is 3 terms. So please give advice us, sir.
Thank you, SKG. Good morning, one and all. Especially my team MVM. I'm truly honored to be here today on this auspicious occasion. I wish each and every one of you congratulating you on this 73rd Republic Day. Also, my best wishes to our parents, dear PTA members, and all our students who are here or not here today on this occasion. Dear team members and parents and students, and of course my colleagues on board the MVM Trust. Every year on this particular day, we take a pledge of standing by our country. We so remember all our great forefathers who fought for this country. At the same time, I think we should also remember, in the same lines, in the same words, the soldiers who are guarding our country this winter, hard winter, they are guarding our country, and sparing endless nights, all from home, guarding us. I think a great salute to them, because of them we are sleeping peacefully at our homes. Sorry, one of our students from 8th standard. Hello, I missed the name of the lady. She beautifully explained the width, the depth, and the greatness of this country, the diversity of this country. Such a rich heritage, such a rich culture. 31 states, different kinds of foods, different religions. No country in this world, I think, can beat India. Our Prime Minister, dear Modi ji, mentions that we are going to be a 5 trillion economy. And we are all marching ahead. I'm sure each one of us at MVM also is aligned to that path. We in MVM are, or I should say that we should create a culture of curiosity amongst our students, of openness of our minds, so that they are always innovative, they come with a creative mind. And this is what we in MVM, our faculty members, need to ensure with them. COVID for the last 2 years has been a testing time. And I truly appreciate how our faculty members have coped up with that. Truly appreciate how our kids have come forward, how they have adapted so fast to the change in technology. And all the efforts of our team members, MVM team, in bringing up the students to that level. Of course, this would not have happened with the support that we have received from our parents and the PTA members who are on board. Once again, my dear parents, thank you very much for all the support that you have been lending all these years to this great institution, without which we would not have been today here. I look forward for a bright future of MVM, just like bright future our country is envisaging. Okay, and I'm sure we will be there as well. Okay. Wishing once again all of you a great Republic Day celebration day, and thank you for all of you being here, for my dear parents. In Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I request Mrs. Sangeeta Dutt, MVM International School, to express our gratitude. May I request our chairman, Mr. Sanjeeva Salian, to share his experience with us.
Wonderful good morning to you all. Hearty congratulations on this great day the nation is celebrating. First and foremost, we would like to thank the team members, Madam Lata and Madam Shilpa Lokandeji, along with the team members and administration and accounts for organizing this event, a memorable event. And we are very happy to see of family members present in large numbers. Also, probably to some of you it is a surprise that we are lucky to have that one of our family member was born on this day. It is a yes, you identify and wish her all the very best. President of the Mandali, Mr. Krishna Kumar Bagheera, Honorary General Secretary, Ms. Bhaskar Salian, Honorary Treasurer, Madam Neeta Menden. They are not present here, but they are present in the air too and watching us and guiding us. The Board of Trustees, Mr. Ajit Swarna and Mr. Vikas Putran, also watching us and hearing us through the air technology that India has advanced, and it's a privilege to use that and make good use of that. Other three honorable trustees, Mr. Lakshman Suvarna, Mr. Devraj Bagheera, Lakshman Serian, Mr. Devraj Bagheera and Mr. Harish Putran are present here. Then we do have the honorable managing committee members, Madam Preeti Shriyan and Mr. Dilip Kumar, Mr. Chandrasekhar Mira and Mr. Ravi Sanya. Others are in the air watching us and hearing us. Now let me say who are our assets. Our balance sheet is always on the asset side, very strong. There are none other than I start with the natural growth, because we are now on a platform to provide education and produce good citizens of India from KG to PG. That is the MVM pre-primary school, Madam Rutakshi and her team members. At this point in time, we would also congratulate and thank all of you that ever since that we have introduced the MVM pre-primary school, that is nursery, junior and senior, and we are celebrating the second year from today. As we all know, this section has been endorsed by late Advocate Dinkar Rao and his wife, Madam Dhanvanti Rao, who goes to nursery. And as far as the junior section and the senior KG is concerned, we are all happy and proud to say is that endorsed by none other than Mr. Ajit Swarna in the memory of his mother, Panorama Bengre. The next group is the primary section. Primary section is handled by none other than our student, our teacher and our headmistress, Mrs. Lata Karkeraji, and that's also good. The next level of growth is the secondary. Now we move to international section by Mrs. Silpa Lokandeji, and of course we are happy and congratulate and welcome the new principal, Mrs. Meeta Oraji, who is also on the air and hearing us, watching us, guiding us. At this point in time, we would like to congratulate and wish all the very best of the current academic year 9th standard students, and we are very eager and pleased and thrilled that they would be appearing for the board exam academic year 23-24. All the very best students, get geared up, prepare yourself, and your team members, faculty, your guides, coaches are always at your beck and call. And we request the parents over here also to back the students, spare no time for the destructive activities. Be connected to the education and bring glories to yourself, your family, and to the MVM educational campus as well. Now we move to junior college, managed by the principal, none other than Madam Madhuri Nairji and her team, and the endorsement for this college was by none other than the business entrepreneur, Mr. Ved Prakash Shriyanji and his family, in the memory of his mother Bhavani Menden and father Mohan Menden. Now, the different streams that we have in the degree colleges, we have already stepped one step ahead, as we discussed for 2 years back, informing you all the roadmap and the growth plan and the activities, events that we have, the monthly as such as planned for you, and we have achieved NAC, and we have achieved adding a stream to degree college, that is BCom Actuarial Studies, and we have also said that we are taking you to as a part of natural growth to PG, post-graduation, and then we have implemented MCom part 1, year ahead, MCom part 2. So with that, we have fulfilled what we have planned with your support, and we have fulfilled these three, and we need continued support. The whole unit is handled by the principal, none other than Dr. Kalkoti sir and his entire team. Beginning of the program, we have seen our sweet children performing here, be it band or speech or skit or patriotic song. Let us applaud their talent. We are now far less than the IGT of India that we are seeing from the channel. You will reach to that stage in a day. Now again, talking about the another strong bondage that we have with our parents. This structure is about 48 years old, if I am not wrong. This structure is about, was launched in 2013 by Shri Dr. Virendra Hegdeji of Dharmasthala. This structure is built with what we call as a plinth foundation, which means we go about 25 to 30 below the sea level. So it is that strong, and that was possible with the bondage that we have with our parents and students, without whom we are nobody. We do not exist. So therefore, we recognize in this moment of time over here. Then heads of the section, accounts, Jayalata madam, a complete package of administration, IT and HR, Mr. Jitun and Rohira and his team. This is the back end that we have introduced the professionalism, bringing into the institution, and to a large extent we have been successful, and lot of things have been streamlined, lot of things have been professionalized, and of late we see our role minimized in the day-to-day routine affairs and management of the campus. So we believe in empowering, and we believe in extracting work in whatever way. Once you make a plan, the plan comes with a strategy. I may be a little harsh over here. A plan has to be followed by a strategy and a tactical calculation, the risk, and that we are willing to support our heads of the departments at various levels. That is how I think we have been able to reach to this level. And we have also mentioned about 2 years back that we will give a new facelift to this construction, to the campus, whether it is externally structural repairs or improving the classroom or providing the additional infrastructure or external outlook. And we must positively say thank to Corona that allowed us to carry out the work without hindrance, without any problem to our students, and more importantly to our faculty members. Therefore, we believe that you see a clean, neat and hygienic environment which is required and essential for any educational institution. You need that lift, and once you have that lift and once you enter into the campus, then you are at complete liberty and you feel thrilled to share your knowledge to your students, which is the ultimate result for us as an institute and the performance. So therefore we thank again the infrastructure committee members, managing committee. We must be obliged to say that whatever the education committee has put forward have been taken up. Now, although it is a holiday for all of us, but when it comes to the national interest, national integrity, we all come. Schools, colleges, education institutions, campuses, colleges, they come and celebrate the national days, this Republic Day, and take privilege to salute the leaders, national leaders who have given us this privilege to have a peaceful and safe and secure life in all parts of India. So therefore we celebrate with the hosting national plan. This comes with a sense of responsibility. We all know to have the sovereignty and to have a constitution of India which allows us to follow the rules, the regulation, statutorily, mandatorily and otherwise provided by the Constitution of India, and it is the voters, therefore it is on us to use it and not to misuse it. When we talk about misuse, we have to be positive, we have to be proactive, we have to come with suggestions, recommendations and give a solution, not come with a problem, and if you always come with a problem, if there is no solution, you cannot find a solution. So I have to come to you with a solution. If I have a problem and I have the solution. That solution may be 100% foolproof or otherwise, but then we are learners. We all are learners. So therefore, when we talk about misuse, be always positive. When we talk about and MVM education and campus, we can give you what is possible and we can afford to give you. By constitution, by fundamental rights, by privileges and liberty under that umbrella, you have a lot of opportunities, lot of rights and the liberties. But then the Constitution of India and the fundamental rights also restricts the place where you have a Lakshman Rekha, never ever cross that. So to the extent, team members never get bogged down with the irrelevant discussions, irrelevant topics, irrelevant subjects which an institution cannot think of going into it in the right moment. So no, please do not misuse your liberties and rights and never instigate people and never instigate the team members here. If I have a right, I must go to the right, it is channelized. Go to the proper platform, get your issues redressed and resolved. And we are sure the issues and the hindrances that brought before the House to the channelized platforms, there are solutions and solutions will come. And we assure you that as an organization, as a management of this campus, are always behind you. We will always remain, we will always stay connected and stay behind you. We should always support you. And I can make a mistake once. There is a pardon, it can be pardoned. I repeat that mistake twice, it can further be pardoned. But it cannot be a continuous process. If I am trustworthy, if I trust you, I must trust you to the end. And I must stay with you. And I never ever victimize an individual without concrete evidence and proof. And once an evidence comes to our hand, we shall not spare. And I canvass and campaign and instigate people, but I do not ever come and say that what is the weakness with me, which is dangerous to the institution and to the dangerous to the other about 250 families depending on this institution. So therefore members, it's not one-way traffic. I must be honest enough to declare myself what wrong I have done, where I was punished outside before coming to the institution. So then only I have a right to come and tell you that the institution this. So therefore be honest to the nation, be honest to the institution, Mandali Mogavirya Supplementary Education Campus, be honest to yourself and myself. So that is what we expect from you. Now time to recognize some of the prominent donors, the stakeholders who supported us. We have a lot of endorsements here. As well, the primary, it is again in the memory of Bengre Gangadhar P. Suvarna by our Honorable Srimati Jyoti Suvarna. Then Jalan Foundation. Then there are various number of lecture rooms, classrooms, libraries, labs, audio video visual rooms. But more importantly, the junior college, as we said, Mr. Vedha Prakash, degree college, BMS by Shri Shashidhar Kiran, Chairman and Managing Director of the All Cargo, and then the bank sponsored by the Mandali, that is Mogavira Cooperative Bank. As far as the BST IT goes, then there are n number of other sponsors, individuals, organizations, associations, foundations, including certain nationalist banks who have supported us by erecting this construction. And we look forward to continue our association with all these brand ambassador stakeholders, and then would like many stakeholders to come into Mandali and please assist us. Now time for us to think as far as the managing committee is concerned. This building is getting older and older. There are some compliances. Sorry, thank you. With regard to the CBSE norms, even otherwise, we need to have a new construction, a new building. Maybe once you take occupation of the new building, we may do away with this building. It requires vitamins in not small quantity, but in a very big quantity. So we would like all of you to join us, all our parents to join us and contribute. And when we come up with a plan, you contribute and we materialize our vision to having a new building for all sections, more specifically the international section. Now, as a part of natural growth, what we have said, we wish the junior KG students moving to a next level, which is as of now, which is a recognized sector, we may say that is first standard, grade 1. We would like all our existing students to move to the first standard, more preferably the international or the board. Then comes 10th standard students appearing for a board exam, 11th standard students appearing for board exam. We wish all of you, dear students, work very hard. It is quite possible after having appeared on online for 2 years this year, suddenly appearing for a physical examination, you may find it difficult, but you still have a month and a half to practice. Please do practice and then bring glory to yourself, to your family, and to the MVM educational campus as well. Now from the college as well, all third year students, the similar situation from online mode, probably we do not know whether it's going to be physical this year. Whichever may be the board, please work hard and come out with flying colors and excel in your studies. College, as a part of the advancement, as a part of program to handle our students, has conducted lot of internships and lot of placement activities, and students have appeared, they were selected, they were appeared. The process, we shall continue to do it, and we want our students, when they move out of TY, we want them to be placed in good companies, we want them to be well placed in good companies and move from there. Also, the second year students, junior college students, 12th standard students, those of you who have chosen mathematics, please do take admission in BCom Actuarial Studies. A course which with deep thought, deep understanding, deep market research and deep thinking. Probably a calculated risk. Yes, it was a calculated risk because BCom Actuarials, only 2 other colleges in the city of Mumbai have implemented that. And both of them are understanded deemed universities today. We are not deemed, but you shall become a deemed university aids because we trust you, we believe you, we depend on you. It is you who could make it possible for us. It's a dream, but let us be positive about it. Therefore, dear students, standard students, do not be hesitant. And we are with you and we will guide you why we should go for BCom Actuarials. It's a niche program, it's a specialized program. You can be independent on your own. After you pass out BCom, while you can continue your education, as far as the employment is concerned, you can be on your own. Whether it is insurance sector, or whether it is automobile sector, or whether it is pharmaceutical sectors, you name any sector, the knowledge, experience is of insurance sector is required. So therefore, BCom experience will give you that opportunity. So therefore, you do not move out of the MVM educational campus. Be here, you are in the safe hands of our faculty members headed by the principals. So therefore, we look upon you, all about 70-80 students who have chosen to take mathematics in 12th standard. Just move to the first year in the MVM Mandali's College of Commerce and Science. And we are confident that you will excel in the year to come. And likewise, the third year students, preferably with the BCom students, join MCom Part 1. We are a commerce specialized institution, especially at the degree level. So therefore we have chosen to lay our hand into having a PG courses here. So therefore we have chosen that MCom is the best part, being a commerce specialized institution. So please, you may get employed elsewhere, but parallelly you can continue your education, quality education through MCom Part 1 and under the leadership of Dr. Kalkoti and his well-experienced team members. So therefore, this is the natural growth that we have planned out, and this is the natural growth that we want all our students and the parents also to think about why they should remain in MVM educational campus. You make a survey of yourself. You are not posting over here, but you kindly make a survey of yourself and see where, as an MVM educational campus under the management of the Magavira Vyavasthapaka Mandali, where they be stand considering other educational institutes in and around our vicinity. We have stamped our image in a very strong way. We must say that in our vicinity, whether it is academics, whether it is the bondage between the student, teachers and the parents, whether it is the infrastructure facility that this campus provides for. So therefore, with a humble request, let all of you must go for natural growth and make the KG to PG a very, very strong, successful venture. And beyond that, those of you wish to take research here also. We have a lot of thoughts on that, and we shall move with those lines, having a research center here also. And the next step that in the university. All right. So be positive. You are going to be here. It is not necessary that we as a managing committee should remain over here for years ahead, but all of you shall remain here years ahead. Alright? So it is in your hands to take the agenda of the organization forward, and please do take it forward. Now ever since the commencement of pandemic, I think from August 2020, we have informed you also. We have never got disconnected with you. What we as an institution is doing in terms of meeting the expenses of the organization and collection of fees. And we have sought your support, that you please be connected to the parents and you please do help us to collect the fees. And I must be, on behalf of the education committee and on behalf of the Magavira Vyavasthapaka Mandali, we from the bottom of our heart convey our gratitude that, as we have said it earlier and we are saying it again, and now the situation is getting improved. So therefore, from the bottom of our heart we thank you, each of you who have found time to connect with the parents and help the institution to recover the fees. Alright, so there is good amount is still overdue, and we are confident with your connect to the parent we shall be able to recover, and you please must recover before we venture into academic year 22-23. It is a must. And in the process we also have taken some strategic decisions with regard to retention of money. Alright, lot of different people have different interpretation. When I said communicate and miscommunicate, different people have different interpretation, and some people have even interpreted it against the interest of the institute. It is wrong. That is misuse. When I referred earlier, that is misuse. And we have the intention of the management, the Vyavasthapak Mandali was always clear that we shall not deprive your 100% pay. The 100% pay situation will come to you as the financial position improves. Okay. So therefore we communicated with you that whatever the retention from August 2020, month on month basis we started releasing it. The next step going forward, recently, that we have stopped retaining the reduction. Okay. Now that the managing committee has further come to the conclusion and taken a decision that what do we do about the retention money that we have from June to December, I suppose, November, I suppose. Okay. This is the retention that the Mandali holds on your behalf. April to November. This is the retention that the Mandali holds on your behalf. And I want to end this note and have the privilege of being with the President, Secretary and the Honorary Treasurer to say that the management has taken a decision to release the first quarter of the retention, that is April, May and June 2022, to release you with the salary payable for the month of January 2022. So you have a thicker pay packet coming to your hand. Okay, we should thank both Mr. Rohira and Mr. Jayalata, Madam, to working towards this and presenting the calculations and the working outs and the future danger. Okay, the future danger. The fee outstanding that is remaining to be collected across sections, maybe with the exception, it is the exception of junior college, and we would also say the degree college, but specifically the primary, secondary, international have to put in more efforts to recover. So please work on that. So we still have, in the lighter, if you have to say, we still have the weapon in our hand. Okay, July, August, September, October, November. Okay, do not. Okay, so please put in your additional effort to ensure that we recover the outstanding fees of academic year 21-22, even in some cases prior to that. Okay, please do work towards that, collect it before the end of this academic year. Why I say prior to that, we must mention during the pandemic, some parents, some children have shown their difficulties. They have been connected with these school campuses, showing their difficulties. But the parents were unable to pay. But some of the children who may have found very good in studies, that we have promoted them to the next level, even doing fully well. The academic year 1920 and 2020-21 were not paid. Because we didn't want to deprive those good students, capable, very good in academics. Therefore, we have promoted them. So even in those some cases, some outstanding is still remaining. So message the parents here, the honorable members of PTA present here, please convey this message, please persuade this message to the parents and help us in recovering the amount. That is all from my side. If any inquiry, we can get into it, or else over to you, madam. Thank you for time, and you heard me 2 years on Republic Days for long. I had an intention not to travel beyond my limit, but I did travel, and I am sure that we have conveyed our messages to you, and let us work together and grow together for years to come and moving forward and ahead of the present time. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your information and to motivate us to move positively ahead. Let every teacher teach the student how to love this nation. Let every parent insist in his or her sons and daughters the beauty of one nation. I would like to request Mrs. Sangeeta Dutt
MVM International School to express our gratitude towards us.
Yeah, before vote of thanks, we would like to sign off as a host for today's function. I, Sarita Gidwani.
Myself, Mrs. Urmila Pawar.
Thank you.
Finally got the mic to hold. Thank you both the ladies. Good morning one and all. A very happy Republic Day to all of you. Showing gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful thing humans can do for each other. So, on this occasion, I, Mrs. Sangeeta Dutt, teacher of MVM International School, feel extremely proud to have the opportunity to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of MVM Educational Campus. I express my heartfelt thanks to our chief guest, Mrs. Rajni Rai, Assistant HM of Swami Muktananda High School, who honored this function with her presence and inspirational thoughts. I am happy to thank our guest of honor, Mrs. Anand Koshi, AHM of Swami Muktananda High School. Thank you both the plans. I express my sincere gratitude to the management members, trustee members for their constant support, guidance and motivation. A very special thank to our chairman of MVM Educational Committee, Shri Sanjeeva Salian Sir, for constantly being our driving force and motivating us. I would also like to be thankful to the principal of MV Mandli's College of Commerce and Science, Dr. Gopal Kalkoti Sir, for all his love and encouragement. My heartfelt thanks to Srimati Madhuri Nayakji, Principal of MVM's Junior College of Commerce, for her assistance and support. A special mention to Srimati Lata Karkeraji, Headmistress of Swami Muktananda High School and the primary section of SSC. We thank you, ma'am, for all your advice, cooperation, guidance to make this event a grand success. A special thank to Srimati Shilpa Lokhandiji, Vice Principal of MVM International School, for all the timely support, motivation and help. Further, I would also like to thank Mr. Jitu Rohira, our HR and admin head, and all his team members for making arrangement of today's event and making this event flawless and successful. I thank all the teachers from bottom of my heart for all their tireless efforts to make this celebration a resounding success. I would also thank all the students of international section as well as SSC section to make this event joyful from their impressive performance. I immensely thank all the parents, PTA members, well-wishers for your rock-solid support and encouragement. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all who work behind the scenes to make this event successful. Our technical arrangement team, musicians, housekeeping, facility staff for helping us whenever we needed them. Thank you all once again. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
ब्रेकफास्ट पानी हो गया ना आप ब्रेकफास्ट